On one scorching summer day in 2025, three girls, exhausted from their corporate jobs, clocked out at 6 and headed straight to the airport. And it felt like the best idea they had in a very long time. We woke up late on our first day in Ho Chi Minh, our shoulders and heads aching after a painful red-eye flight. Our first stop was the Cafe Apartments, a 9-story block once reserved for the US military officers, which was now repurposed into a vertical web of cafes and shops. We gave our bodies a bubble tea hydration, overlooking the streets and buildings in District 1, before exploring the rest of the units in the apartment jungle. We then headed back onto the streets, wandering the district in search of its vintage shops, only to be caught unprepared in a sudden rain. But we somehow made our way through the flow of never-ending vehicles in a city that seemed to have very few traffic lights. And then we toured the district some more, appreciating the many local fashion brands that seemed to be everywhere. One of our greatest vintage shop finds was one called Bliss Vintage. Tucked away on the second floor of a small building full of pieces from the 90s and early 2000s. And then we gradually made our way towards the new playground, an underground shopping area known to be filled with Southeast Asian brands. Before finishing off our day with dinner close by and heading back to our Ho Chi Minh apartment. And that was a wrap to our first day in Ho Chi Minh. We woke up late again on our second day in Ho Chi Minh, and in desperate need for a big coffee, we headed down to a local coffee chain called Highland Coffee, before heading downtown for our first spa of the trip. Our first pho experience of the trip was filled with uncertainty. We had no idea how to order, or what to order, or whether to eat the beef half-cooked, or to wait a little bit longer. But despite all the questions and unease, the bowl came out warm and delicious. So delicious, we had to look for even more pho places to explore for our trip. We spent the afternoon wandering around the city some more, walking into whatever shop pulled us in. And walked into this ginormous maze of a market called Bantan Market. Before heading out again to explore some more. And by the time we realized, it was already dark. So we headed into our last and most beautiful shop of the day, Clothes Bar. Before heading to a little banh mi shop in the small street behind it, which ended up being my favorite banh mi spot of the entire trip. And that was another day in Ho Chi Minh. We woke up on our third day to a murky, hazy skyline, giving the city a mysterious, slightly mystic air, like a hint to the cloudy day that was to follow. We made our way through the rain to Dinh Church to find the blue sky finally peeking between the clouds above the muted pink.
Stepping in the pee. He stepped in his own pee? Oh no. Oh.
We then wandered through Book Street, where bookstores and gift shops lined the streets on both sides under ginormous trees. But of course, we had to try another bowl of pho. We then stepped into the temples and streets of Chinatown. Rain started pouring out of nowhere, so we stood there under an umbrella, waiting for a grab, hoping the rain would stop by the time we arrived at our next destination. And it didn't. But it was okay because we found this beautiful restaurant that served us a warm, delicious bowl of mushroom pho. And slowly made our way back home in the rain, wrapping up our third day in Ho Chi Minh. On our fourth day, we set out early on a tour bus towards the Cu Chi tunnels and the Mekong River. As we walked through the underground passages, we learned about the traps and hideouts the soldiers had used during the Vietnam War, and about the life they lived, living without a trace of their existence exposed to the enemies or the outside world. A reality that today felt like a world not too far away.
Kita no ni.
After stepping out of the tunnels, we stopped by a local restaurant with the tour group and shared this gigantic plate of spring rolls, fried tofu, skewers, and vegetables before heading to the Mekong Delta.
In front of us is the Unicorn Island. This
Our guide showed us how the communities around the river cultivated their food and even surprised us with some honey tea, before wrapping up the tour with a boat ride along the Mekong Delta.
And scorpion. After 3 years, it's become medicine wine. Okay, honeymoon.
Protected from the sun under the giant trees, we made our way down the river, with our captain leading the way. And then we headed back into the city. And stopped by a store called Morra Perfume to make our own custom scent with an engraving of our choice. Before ending the day with another banh mi at a small table on the sidewalk. For our last day, we decided to take it easy and explore a neighborhood called Thao Dien, a slightly more quiet, green area in the city. We walked through vintage stores and shaded streets, finding cafes and small shops that were spread out across the neighborhood, and enjoyed the greenery that seemed to peek out from every nook. We went to our last cafe, had our last spa, and went on our last grab ride in the rain. And it was time to say goodbye.